Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead, and you can see all the clouds that have returned to most of the area during the day today. Not a whole lot of rain coming from these clouds as of right now, and that likely will continue to be the case until we get into tomorrow evening. Still watching that cold front, which is going to work its way through the area tomorrow night and Thursday. You can see by tomorrow morning it'll be in the northwest edge of the area. It will edge its way to the south and then kind of stall as low pressure moves up along the front, and then the colder air will begin to invade the area late tomorrow night into Thursday. We do have a winter storm watch in effect for the western edge of the ArkLaTex here for basically late tomorrow night and Thursday. This is what we're looking at with the latest from Robbins Cellular FUTURECAST. You can see that tonight we're going to be looking at those scattered showers, which will decrease. Tomorrow, most of the area will be dry for most of the day. Notice the wind shift, which is basically taking shape across the northern half of the area. Also notice the precipitation, which is off to our west. That's going to only increase as we go into tomorrow evening. Mainly rain for most of the ArkLaTex tomorrow night. Very late tomorrow night, we could see a bit of a changeover into some freezing rain over parts of McCurtain County as well as Red River County. And notice as I take this through Thursday, we likely will see the rain continue. And as this precipitation gradually decreases in intensity, we will see colder air begin to move in aloft. And again, the rain will eventually change over to a little bit of sleet and perhaps even some snow across the northern sections of the area. And then we'll see this precipitation wrap up as we go through tomorrow night. Now, we are looking at quite a bit of rainfall across the area. FutureCast continues to show rainfall totals of over an inch over the vast majority of the region, with many locations possibly receiving more than 2 inches of rain. As of right now, not really too concerned about any severe weather, although some thunder will be a possibility, especially over deep East Texas and northwest Louisiana. As far as the winter impacts, it looks like the main concern will be over the northwestern edge of the area. Let's give you a look at the output from FutureCast as far as ice potential, and you can see that moving into basically tomorrow, I should say late tomorrow night into Thursday. Notice the areas of pink. These areas here is where our model showing ice accumulations could approach 1/4 of an inch. We do not have a winter storm watch here for the northeastern sections of the area, but that will be something we'll have to keep an eye on. It does look like the threat of getting that 1/4 of an inch of ice will be highest over the western half of McCurtain County, Red River County, and again the western tier of counties here in northeast Texas. Texarkana, as of right now, I do anticipate some accumulation of freezing rain and or sleet, but that impact should be somewhat minimal. Shreveport, mainly just a rain event. There is a possibility we could get some light winter precipitation as things wrap up Thursday evening, but shouldn't have too many impacts here for our area, as temperatures likely will be above freezing as the precipitation falls. Longer range, we're going to settle into a dry weather pattern here as we look at the overall pattern taking us into next week. You can see our first disturbance here moving through, and then that's pretty much it. Nothing really expected to cause any significant rainfall chances. This northwesterly flow aloft will keep us dry pretty much all next week, and we also will see a warming trend after the cold conclusion that's on the way for this week. Here's a look at your forecast for tonight. You can see that we are going to be looking at temperatures across the area that will be falling into the low to middle 50s. 55 in Texarkana, 56 degrees in Shreveport, 51 degrees in DeQueen. Tomorrow, I expect to see lots of clouds, not a whole lot as far as rain, as temperatures will range from the low 60s northwest to the low to middle 70s southeast. 75 in Natchitoches, 72 in Shreveport, 67, the best we could do for a daytime high tomorrow in Texarkana. And of course, we will see the falling temperatures Thursday in Shreveport. We will begin at 42, will likely end up somewhere slightly above freezing, looking at temperatures gradually warming up once we get past Saturday morning, as we'll see highs back into the 50s by Sunday, into the 60s by Tuesday, and we will likely stay in the 60s for daytime highs through the rest of next week. This chance of rain probably going to be going away as the model's now backing off on that rain threat, as the quiet weather will continue more than likely through all of next week. So as of right now, winter storm watch for the western edge of the ArkLaTex for the potential of seeing upwards of 1/4 of an inch of ice accumulation. Most of the ArkLaTex, the main story is going to be rain with a changeover to some light winter precipitation as we go through the day Thursday.